Everybody? Welcome to MasqueradeTV.com. Also, be on the lookout for MixerUniversity.com. I'm going to be putting that out for you guys. Check out. Welcome to another tutorial, another session with me, Masquerade, and we're using Cakewalk Sonar X1 to make some music. Today we're going to create a beat. A friend of mine I've been wanting to collaborate with for a long time. His name is Ed. He's a guitar player, an excellent drummer, and an excellent keyboardist, and he sent me a guitar lick, and I want to make a beat out of it, and then I want to put a hook on it for some people to listen to. So, and maybe some of you rappers, if you guys want to get on there, definitely cop that beat, get on there. But we're just going to start from scratch on it. Sitting here, and he sent it to me, so we're going to go listen to him, let you guys hear it real quick. So I can't imagine any rapper not want to get on that, man. It's gonna be hot. So you guys pay attention. We're gonna get into it and show you how to put the beat together on Sonar. I know a lot of people use FL Studio or Reason or Cubase or Live or Logic. I mean, it's all good, whatever you use. But this is for if you guys want to learn how to do it on Sonar. Pay attention and we'll get after it. All right, so we're here over getting ready to handle this beat real quick. We're gonna pull up Sonar, and I don't need this here. And we're gonna create a new project, and I'm gonna call this 1-045 for me. It's for my own count. I'm gonna pull it up here now. First, we're going to drag our, we're going to go to our desktop and drag the beat into Sonar. So this is my desktop. I'll pull it in there and just drag it right there. It's already a WAV file, which is really good. As you see, Sonar has already looped it, whatever. So what we're going to do is going to name it the guitar loop. And play it. Okay, as you can see, couldn't really hear it. I can't hear it in my speakers, and I want you to be able to play it in my speakers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click P, and I'm going to go to my audio devices and take off my ASIO for all. Now all that is, that allows you to use the the ASIO drivers on your Windows system. But since I have my audio control hooked up, I'm going to change it up, apply it, click OK. Now usually when you do that, you have to go to your make sure that your main output is on the audio control, which it is right here. So if now it's on loop, and this original loop I guess was supposed to be 78. So I'm gonna click in there and click 78. But you notice that it's not, that it's still the same. Notice that it's still the same. It's the right speed, but it's still changing the key of the guitar lick. So I'm gonna hit that and click Shift. Shift L, but Control L. That'll take the loop off. Control right, spread it out here a little bit more. Take my inspector out, and so we're just gonna work with this loop right now. And you notice that it's not the right speed because it's going past the 9. So highlight these right now, and then I'll Shift L, which will loop that amount. I'm gonna take the speed down to 78. But if you notice right now, you'll notice that's what it's originally supposed to sound like. So I think 75 is about right. Okay, so So that's perfect. Now I'm gonna get the key. So I'm gonna click B for my browser. Bring my browser up, and I'm gonna bring in a synthesizer with true pianos. I'm just gonna click OK. Simple instrument track, simple synth property page is fine. Just get out of that, and then I'm go into my preference. I don't need to go into my preferences. I'm gonna turn it on, but I want to shift right. I want to go and make sure that the input, make sure that my MIDI input is just from the Q45. No, I'm sorry. No, this one you want to be all. Never mind. This is going to be all inputs, which is fine. And then I want to press P and go into my MIDI devices, and I want to add my audio key station. I'm sorry, my USB key station 8080S. So I'm gonna add those on. I'm gonna add the Akai. I don't know why that's not checked off anyway. Apply. Close. Now if I just turn this on and turn it off, I should say all. Let's see, all inputs. Maybe. Now. And then, so I have both my keyboards using. The reason I use the Q45 is because it's easier, you know, to play bass and stuff like that, and it's in front of me, whereas my key station isn't in front of me. I gotta turn and use the key station. The other instrument I'm gonna bring in is my Poise to play my drums on. This is the one that you want to make sure your input is just on the Akai MPD18. So now it'll play, but I can't play the Poise with that, with my keyboards, which is really important. Go here and turn my trigger map onto my MPD18. Turn it off for now. Make sure that it's playing. Then I'm going to my drums. I'm gonna pick some drums here for this. Now what I want is modern sound. I want it to have a modern sound right now. On those drums, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking like I'll mix it up if I play it here. And you know what I mean? I want it to be I want to turn the metronome on, so let's go into our preferences and go to metronome, make it an audio metronome. I'm going to put a chord count in of 1 bar and click OK. And if I go up here and I hit that little play button, the metronome will play when I press play, and I don't have to be recording for the metronome to be on. Okay, so now you see how that works. So now, even though this is an R&B beat, I want to give it a more modern feel. So I want to use some trap elements, maybe the snare and the kick, you know what I mean, to give it a more modern R&B feel, even though it's going to have that 2000 R&B feel to it, because that's the cat that I am. I want it to still sound like current. So I'm going to use some trap hits on it, is what I was thinking originally. But I mean, if they don't work out, I might switch up. But for now, we're going to use some trap hits on there. So I'm going to use these claps. Got a little left clap and a, you know what I mean? And then I might switch those out later, but for now, we'll just use them. And we'll use a kick there. Sorry, it's a kick. Turn it up just a little bit. that's what we're gonna make it sound like. Okay. So we got that. We're good on that. We're gonna move this over here, and we're just gonna play a little bit, see what key we're in. Okay, so this is the tonal note, because it feels good when it lands there, right? Harmonically, melodically, it just. And then you can go do, re mi fa sol la si do. Do re mi fa sol la si do. Obviously, you have to have a decent ear to know that that is. But we know that it's in major, and we know that it's a B. It's in B major. All right. So now that we know that, we're good. All right. So let's make this beat. I'll turn it up so I can actually hear this damn thing. I like that snare, but I don't necessarily like. I don't like that bell in it. So we'll just keep messing with it until we find. So these aren't really hits. So the ones I really have are these hits right here. But let's just grab one. Let's grab a snare. That one seems like the safest one. Let's go in here. Or erase that. Put this snare in there. Listen for some more kicks too. I like that shit. Alright, let's go. record that. Alright, so that's going to be really, really off, but what we got to do is go in and quantize it the best we can. First, we'll try to quantize it to 8 notes, which I think that might be 216 is probably the best one. Alright, so I'm going to take this and just run it, unlock it from the grid and just lag it back a little bit. Maybe it's too, gotta try to get it pocket a little bit more pocket. Okay, so click alternate 2, that'll bring up your console, and D, that'll bring it up. Let me take that off. And the loop is a little loud right now, but it's giving us an idea of the swing of, now we got an idea of the swing that I want to go with the beat. I'm gonna keep that one, so we'll just mute it. I'm thinking something else here. Alright, so we're going to try that. Try one more thing. I like that one a little bit better. Gonna move some kicks around a little bit and try to get a better idea of what I'm trying to go for. What I'm trying to do is fit the kick in with where the guitar's coming in. So that's what I'm trying to get to right now. So I'm just trying to. So there's one kick that comes on the downbeat. Double clicking in here, and you see it brings up piano roll. So if I press D, it'll bring my piano roll up because it's in the dock. And I'm just going to look at it. So you see where this one is right here. What I want to do is just move. I want to move this one to the same spot.